Which number we are we on? You finished Pezain? Petet?
I think the middle of it.
Okay, Petet.
It's the longest.
Yeah. The middle of Petet, huh? כמו שנאמר שהוא יתעלה ברא שני הלוחות וכתב עליהם כתב חרוט כמו שברא השמיים והכוכבים ברצונו בלבד ועשה השם יתעלה ונתהווה גשם בשיעור אשר רצה ובתכונה אשר רצה ונחרד בו הכותב והציר הדיבורים כמו שאומר שהוא בא כהים ועשו לחומות עומדות ממין העם ומשמאלה ומשרות מסודרות רחבות ועגה ישרה. So basically he's talking about the whole thing happened for Jewish people. They came out of Mitzrayim, what happened by the Har Sinai, what happened to the Kiryat Yam Suf, that all the miracles, what happened, even so many miracles happened when they passed the sea, the Red Sea. הולכים בה מבלי מעמוס ומלי עיכוב, אותה ברירה והבנייה התחנה מיוחסת אליו יתעלה, לא יצטרך בה לכלי ונמצאים כמו שצריך מעשה הברואים. המים עמדו במצוותו והסתירו ברצונו, כך מסתיר האוויר המגיע אל אוזן הנביא בשורות המילים המורה על העניינים אשר עושה השם וישמעם הנביא והקהל. So therefore, so what? We have all this nisim clear to us, we heard it, we saw it, and that's how it goes. Okay. So Sadi Amara Kuzari. Kuzari said, Ze hesper maspik. That's enough explanation for me. Sadi Aleph. Amara Khaber me'eni gozer shaya adavar kemo sheta'arti. Ulai aya bederech yoter amuqa mima shani medame. I cannot explain to you, he says, this Chacham, what exactly all the details happen over there. Maybe a little bit different, even deeper than what I say. Aber haolem izeh, what comes out from this, שיתעמת אצל מי שראה המעמדות, שהדבר מדבר ללא אמצעי, היות שהם דומים להמצאה הראשונה והביאה הראשונה, והושגה לנפשות האמונה במצווה הכרוכה בהם, והאמונה שהעולם מחודש, וככה בראו כמו שאתם רואים שהוא המציא הלוחות והמן וזולתם, ומילי המאמין ספחות הפילוסופים ובעלי הגדול. So what exactly what happened here, that Hashem took out, basically removed all the sefekot, all the doubts of the people about God. By showing this to them, I'm the one in charge in the world. I'm the one who's doing this. There is nobody else in between. I'm controlling everything. Once they saw that Hashem controls everything, they basically they got to that emunah, to its faith, understanding that Hashem is the only one. So now he says, brings examples that by the luchot Hashem gave it to us, to man, Hashem fed us food, man. All these things happened during these years. So basically, anyone there during that generation, he saw it and he understood there is only there is one God and nobody else. Okay. We are holding by Sadi Bet, right? Yeah. So we're going to do Sadi Bet next time, Bezash. Let's go to our Inyan of Chazara. We're talking about the putting back your food. We said, if you remember yesterday, we already passed few conditions that about the tenaim, the condition to put back. First, we said should be covered. That was the first tenai. Second tenai was the food should be completely cooked. The third one we said yesterday, I think we stop here. The third one we said the food should be completely hot. We call it yad soledet bo. Which means yad, if you put your hand, you're going to take your hand away right away. It's too hot. Now, how do you measure it? We mentioned before, if something is not drinkable, you cannot drink it the way it is, that's called hot. Yad soledet bo. Okay? So now, I mentioned yesterday, we are talking only about something liquid. If something is not liquid, we talked about it before, you're allowed to put it on the blech or the plata, even if it's cold. What we're saying over here, all these tenaim, all these rules, we're talking about something you have is liquid. That's all this tenaim you should have. Okay?
Solid two, it has to be completely cool.
Right. Right. But the third and the fourth condition does not apply to solid, only the liquid. So your food should be hot, hot. So you took it off and you want to put it back now. It's not hot anymore. You are not allowed to put it back. Okay? You have to be careful. If you want to take, you take it off, you take, make sure you put it back right away because it's not hot anymore. You're not allowed to put it back. Okay? That's the third condition. The fourth condition, you are not allowed to put your kedera, your pot, on the floor. Al-gabe karka. Very good question. Let's see. Countertop. Yeah, very good question. So when you take it, you should not put it on the floor. Why? Because you put it on the floor, it means that it's not chazara anymore. It's going to be new pudding, new shehiyah. So once you put it on the floor, you cancel out what you had until now. It's not considered chazara anymore. So you have to be careful. Huh? Like, complete gone. That's you. Basically, you say it, what I did, finish already. It's a new thing now. That's a fourth tonight. Now we're gonna go into it now. First question gonna ask about what about if I put it on a chair, not on the countertop. I'm putting on the chair. Okay. So it's a machloket. Or lesion and harav Moshe Alavi menuchad hava. They say if you put it on the shaish, what is shaish? Right, the marble on the countertop. Okay, you cannot put it back. Why? Huh? Harav ben Sion and harav Moshe Alavi menuchad hava. If you put it on the countertop, you cannot put it back anymore. It's just like put it on the floor. Everything cancels out. Okay? Some they say no, that's not the case. Floor is different than the countertop. Why? Because when you do on the floor, that you show that you don't want to put it back anymore. But a lot of times you put it on the countertop, that you want to put it back. Okay?
This is the whole plea.
Huh?
This is the whole plea Rishon.
Right. You put the pot on the countertop.
You can't take water out of an urn and pour it back on the top.
What has to do with our discussion?
Because it's water.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about you food take it off and you want to put it back. So you're asking a different question. That has nothing to do with this.
Stays in the same plea.
Right. You take a pot and you want to put it back now. Now, some they say it's mutar. If you put it on the shaish, on the countertop, you put it back. Yarkod Yosef says, Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef, Shamekel yesh lo al ma sheismoch. If somebody is mekel, illiniate, there are some poskim, you could rely on them, and even though you put it back on the countertop, you could put it back. Okay? Now, huh? First condition? I have nothing to do with this. Let me finish this. You have questions? Ask later, please. I want to finish this. Huh?
Before it cools down.
Yeah, that's the third condition. This is the fourth condition.
No, I'm saying you take it off, put it on the shaish.
Once you put it on the shaish,
Take it quick, like put it back for the mekelim.
for the mekelim, you have to have that hot third condition anyway.
Yes.
This is the fourth condition. As I do the fourth condition. Now, so Yaakov Yosef says you could be mekel if it's necessary, but there is a trick you could do. If you put a magevet, a towel or something, under the pot before you put it on the countertop, you could put it back on the plata or the blech. Huh? The towel does show you that you want to put it back. That it's not considered like the floor, you let it go. Finished. I'm not going to put it back. That's the difference. Now, Also, according to this, poskim they hold, if you put it on the chair or a table, you're allowed to put it back. Okay, so that's about it. Now, this is for Sephardim according to Shulchan Aruch. If you want to only follow the Shulchan Aruch, but if you want to be machmir like Ashkenazim or other poskim Sepharad, maybe we're gonna see, there are another two conditions. Okay, what are they? According to Ramah Shulchan Aruch, first of all, you have to have a da'at, you have to have in mind, you want to put the pot back.
רגע, but אשכנזים מחמירים? אשכנזים, we didn't say that they can put...
That's only one condition they were making. But other
even
things,
if it's cold.
huh?
Even if it's cold.
It's not cold,
Cold, but not absolute.
right? But they have to have other conditions. Now they have two more conditions, Ashkenazim, according to Rema. First of all, you have to have a da'at, you want to put it back, which means you have in mind when you take it off, you want to put it back. According to them, you are not allowed to put on anything, which means you cannot put it even on the shulchan, on the table, or on the bench or a chair. The ikar is you have to be careful that you should not take away your hand from it. So one hand you have to hold it, the other hand you could, unless you hold it and somebody else is gonna take it. That's how it is. So you should not take away your hand from the pot. So they are very machmir.
But anyway, if you cannot put it anywhere, you have to hold it.
What?
You cannot. You said you cannot put it.
No, I'm saying right. You have
to hold it.
right.
You cannot
No,
hold
but
it.
one hand is it's okay. That one hand is enough.
Can you put it on something but still hold it with one hand? No.
So the holding, I don't know. We're gonna see. We have to see. Is a question. What does it mean holding it? Holding me, you have to hold it up. Just holding it, that's gonna do it. Okay. Sheizaher shelo yesalek yato ma'kedera. That's a mishabura. It seems like you don't need to lift it up. You see, just you put your hand to it, that's gonna do it.
Rabbi, the fact that he's putting it, he's holding on to it, that's not a da'at?
You need
With
both,
da'at,
right? That's not enough. You need both,
that's not enough.
right?
From the time I pick up, I have to have in mind, I'm gonna.
As you see, if you have that, also is not enough. You have to do both. You need two things, extra two
very
things.
hard.
It's very hard. That's what they say. You take it up, eat everything, so you don't get into these questions. We're gonna see Ben Ish Chai gonna be machri for this one. I don't the Kaf Chaim.
Say we take it up with everything.
Huh?